Hi guys, welcome to Investing with JYK, and today we'll talk about an arbitrage opportunity. So there's this company called Core Gold. It's getting acquired by this company called Titan Minerals Limited, and here are the terms. You've got where is it? Hold on a sec. Where is that thing? Damn it! There was a 20-1 thing. Blah 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 blah. Not here. Okay, how does this work? I was looking at it. Trust me, I had looked at it. Where is the 20? Okay, let me just search for 20. Oh, here we go. Yes. So each core gold share will be converted to 20 Titan shares, and they said pre-consolidation, but basically it means that Titan will like before this actually happens, they would do a consolidation of 10-1, so you get 2 Titan shares. But in any case, Titan hasn't done the consolidation yet, so it's 20. So let's just look at the numbers. So you got this Titan thing, which for some reason is also called Mondo Minerals. Each share is worth 22 cents. So 20 of that, it will be 44 cents. So assuming we're just looking at 40 cents, then we'll be looking at 38 Canadian cents. Now, how much is core gold? Core gold is 25 Canadian cents. Look at the difference, right? You're looking at a 13-cent difference at least, and I'm also underestimating. Right? I'm not taking 44 cents. I'm taking 40 cents. So it could be higher, and we're looking at 13 cent out of 25 cents. So that's more than 50% arbitrage opportunity. And you might ask yourself, why is that? Especially if you look at, there's something really weird with this deal. So, decide for yourself. I haven't participated. I may, but I am. I'm still just thinking. So look at this stuff. On the 24th of February, this is when the whole thing got released to the public. And if you look at the price action, you would have imagined that on the 24th, there will be a huge move on both Titan Minerals and on Core Gold. So if you look at that year to date, both would look at year to date, nothing happened here. Absolutely nothing. I mean, this thing trades in 10-cent intervals, basically. I don't know why. It's probably like sorry, not a 10-cent interval, 1 cent intervals, right? So it's probably an Australian exchange thing, so you can only trade in 1 cent intervals. So there was really nothing that went on. And if you look at core gold, there was a spike, but that was before. Well, actually, that's not. Yeah, so on the 24th, nothing happened. And then a couple of days after that, you had a bump to 33 cents, and now it's back down to almost where it started. Before the news was released, it was, sorry, 24th. That was just going crazy. So 24th is when that was released, and then at that time it just kept on going down. So there's some kind of leakage before that. It's not here. I was looking at the wrong days. Some kind of leakage there, and then now it's lower than when the deal was announced. So that clearly somebody is expecting this deal to not go through. So why is that? And you also see me with a bunch of tabs open. I mean, I had a bunch of tabs open in the past as well, but this time they had a purpose. So I started looking at the news. So that's when the thing got released. And on the 11th, they fired their CEO. And on 11th, they amended the merger agreement. On the 19th, they made a further press release talking about why they fired their CEO. And then on the 3rd of April, they issued another one saying that their ex-CEO is bad in some way. So there's a spat going on between Core Gold and their ex-CEO. Right? And then if you look at so this is what they said. You can look at it yourself. I'm not going to go through it. Basically, it's saying that the guy leaked some information and whatever. And the CEO, their ex-CEO, this is like soap opera. It's kind of interesting. I mean, I have I have a long-going soap opera, which is Tesla, that I've been participating in and watching. This is another soap opera, even though it's much smaller. It's like a $50 million company, not a $50 billion company. So it's 1,000th of the excitement, but nonetheless, a soap opera. So this Keith Piggott, essentially saying that he has brought to the table a better deal, and then the board took a worse deal, and the board threatened him to take the new deal, the worst deal, the Titan Minerals Limited deal, and this is basically saying the same thing. So yeah, so there was that a spat going on, and okay, and Titan really didn't say much in the meantime. So the next thing to watch out for is what is the change since that was announced. So they had an amendment of the agreement on the merger. Essentially, I think Titan was no longer able to. So is that this one? Yes, it's this one. So Titan is no longer has a. There was some kind of breakup fee increase here. So let's just go through this. So Titan agrees, blah, 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 to purchase like 9 million shares at a price of 44 cents, which is significantly above the current trading price. And again, CoreLogic is no longer able to do a go shop. They can no longer seek a better bid. They removed that time. It used to be 60 days, and so 60 days from February 24th would be April 20 something, 26th or something. So they removed that. So, and also they increased the breakup fee by Core Gold from 500,000 to 3 million. So essentially they don't want to break up with that, and all that stuff. Essentially, they remove their own options, but in exchange, they got a private placement agreement for $3 million US around, and then a bunch of other drama that went on with stuff. So, to me as an arbitrage player, what I need to pay attention to is whether the company will be bought by Titan. Okay, so on the Titan side, there should have been a shareholder meeting. So damn them. The shareholder meeting was supposed to be held. There was a timeline here. I'm still looking for the timeline. There was a timeline. So that was a go shop period. Remember, see, that was the 60 days I was talking about. So yeah, Titan would do a shareholder meeting on May this year, and Core Gold would do the shareholder meeting in April. Right. So will Titan buy out Core Gold? That's the question. So I don't yet know whether Titan is gonna there will be a shareholder approval there. I have to check, but I checked. Whoops, damn it! I checked on Core Gold, and I think it's very likely the Core Gold shareholders will approve it. The reason is this. So if you look at the 5-year price chart, the highest this thing has ever been. Well, obviously there was the gold crashed from 2011 all the way down to 2016. So that's when the price kept going down. That's the thing you see from 2011 all the way down to 2015. So, but if you look at the recent shareholders, the last time the stock has breached 45 cents was in 2015. And anything after that was around 30 cents. So everybody's getting like a 50% bump in terms of their share value. So I think the shareholders will be fairly happy to do it. Now you have a dissenting CEO. So is that going to put throw a wrench into, is the CEO himself enough to throw a wrench into this whole deal? I don't think so, because of this. Insider ownership in total is 13%. It does not break out. I haven't checked specifically what the CEO's share ownership is, but I assume it's not going to be more than 10%. And what they need is a 2/3 majority of 67%. So even if the CEO dissents, unless some shareholders follow suit, unless the shareholder follows suit, a bunch more shareholders follow suit, that the deal will still go through from Core Gold's perspective. So that's that. And then I have not looked at what Titan would do, but one thing that's good is that the board is supportive of it. It's a unanimous board, unanimous support by the board of directors of both Titan and Core Gold. And funny enough, that includes the ex-CEO of Core Gold. And the ex-CEO is claiming that he was threatened. So unless he supports this deal, he's going to be fired. So it could be true, could be false, I don't know, but that's what we have here. And having done this video, now I see that I should actually look at whether Titan's shareholders will find this thing appealing. And yeah, and if you really want to do this, you should check that as well, whether Titan's shareholders will actually approve this, or you can just wait until the actual shareholder meeting. And remember, you want to short the Titan shares first before you buy uh, the core gold shares, because for these thinly traded companies, it's always easier to buy than to borrow and then sell. And yeah, the price difference is quite drastic. You're looking at more than 50%, and in essentially probably 3 months, less than 3 months, because I think this thing would end by end of June. So yeah, and good luck to us all, and be careful. Don't go too heavy into this stuff, but it does look fairly appealing. Oh, by the way, the last arbitrage that I shared with you guys was NKP NKWE Platinum, and that thing actually closed. I actually didn't get any gains out of it. I bought it at 7 cents, and I sold it at 7 cents. Remember, I was actually no. I posted on a comment that I would sell. I would give this company until end of January or something, uh, before I sell my shares, and then that time came, so I sold, and then the deal closed. Well, or the Zijing actually managed to get the money out to buy them out. So, oh well. Hopefully somebody made the money, and yeah, and I didn't lose any, so that was good. And then the other Australian one closed, and I made a decent amount, so that was good too. See you next time, and